Hello, YTPC. Cass Piper Cassidy here. What about you? Hope you're doing well. Just a wee Sunday smoke. The eagle-eyed YTPC members will notice that maybe the film quality isn't just as good. I'm on my laptop, and you'll see why. I just want to make it easier to show you some items that have recently come into my possession. So yeah, just a wee Sunday smoke, nothing important. Really enjoyed our chat with Uncle Phil on Friday night. We recorded that, obviously, an hour and a half or so of it, and then we went on to speak for another hour or so afterwards. The extra X-rated version, yeah. No, really enjoyed Phil's company. He's a good lad. I hope everyone enjoyed that. So I'm looking forward to the next one. Unicorn Piper, Ben, has agreed to talk to me on Wednesday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon is his time, and it will be 5 hours, so 7 o'clock p.m. my time. So that'll be released straight after, I expect. They burn a hole in my hard drive, not in my pocket, you know what I mean? I just like to get it up. So yeah, even if it's like Uncle Phil and 1 in the morning when we're done or whatever, I still like to get it up, just so the American subs and subscribers and Canadian guys and everyone across the world who are 5-6 hours behind me get to watch it on the night it was filmed. So yeah, I'm smoking my Savinelli, my 673KS. Beautiful pipe. I've had this for a good while now. Very, very nice pipe. But yes, I can see the monitor, so I can see the image. I've got a few pipes that have come into my possession to show you. I'm smoking Old Dark Fired. I've already got the charring light, so we'll get the true light. Old Dark Fired. Tastes really good until about halfway down for me. I really wish, but it's so worth it. It's just it's really enjoyable for me for the first. I find it gets acrid and ashy, but it's worth it. I've considered maybe using some shite in the bottom, like coffee caramel aromatic that I'm not particularly bothered about, and just put it in the bottom, maybe. Old Dark Fire, though I really haven't gotten tired of it. It's great. Very nice. So yes, looking forward to that. Now, I think I'll show you the pipes first, and then we'll talk about the GAW, the giveaway. The pipes I've come into recently, I spoke about my great grandfather, who I never met. He died in the 70s. He was an avid pipe smoker, and there's a few of his pipes I've been gifted by my mother and her mother, my nanny. So the first one I'll show you is a K Woody. These pipes have literally just been given to me, so I don't know an awful lot about them yet. I haven't researched, but this is a K Woody, isn't it? Look at that. There's a big crack down the bowl there, as you can see. Big crack, and lots of cake, moldy old cake. So I wasn't really banking on being able to smoke these, but when my ma sent me the original pictures, I mean the pictures, they were just like this, on their side, and I thought, Christ, those look amazing. They'll all be perfect. But yeah, so it's a nice K Woody. You can see the varnish has rubbed away completely where he has held it for many years. Maybe he was left-handed. Because, yeah, I don't know, maybe he was a lefty. The next one has a dental bit. I have no idea. I really haven't had a close look at this yet. It seems to be taped here, a little bit of tape. What's that say? Is that a D? Right, let's have a close look here. Let's see. It says 11AP. Oh no, it's Briar. So it probably says real Briar. And it's a big capital D. I don't know if you'll be able to see any of that at all. It looks to be a big capital D and then the letters USA, so maybe that's United States. Looks to be a pot, doesn't it? Again, mouldy old cake. I'm guessing my great-grandfather liked straight pipes. The next one. Is there anything on this? There is. PU or ROSY's pipe, Rosie's pipe, Rossie's pipe or Rosie's pipe, and it says for foreign made. It looks like ROSYS pipe, Rosie's pipe. I don't know if you'll be able to see that at all. It's really fine. I don't think you'll be able to pick that up. But yeah, it's kind of like a saddle bit, army mount. Attempt at a bulldog's, like a billiard or apple bulldog. I don't know what you would call that. Mouldy old cake. So those three aren't going to be smoked, I don't think. They'll just be there for presentation, for something to look at. A bit of history, well over 100 years old. Now, well, I would say one or two of them could be nearly 100 years old. Yeah, I don't know. This one, it says it was made in France, and it's Totem, T-O-T-E-M. It's an army mount. Made in France, Totem. In pipe anglaise. But looks good. I like the briar, I like the green, and I like the way it's coloured over the years. And there's not much cake there. There was a bit of old tobacco in there. I scraped it out. So yeah, this is a possible smoker. I just need to clean the hell out of it. She's a mess, but not as much as a mess as the others. You can't really see. But yeah, nice. My granddad liked straight billiard. A very small pipe. There you go. So there's the four pipes that were gifted to me from the man I never knew. But it's a bit of family history, isn't it? It's very nice to have. Now, let's get this pipe lit again. And then we'll talk about the gaw. Very nice. If you haven't tried Old Darkfire, get out there right now, please. It's amazing. The weather's not so bad today, so I've left the door of the shed open. You might be able to hear the songbirds. The bird song, sorry. The gaw, I said it was going to be after Christmas and before New Year's, but I'm thinking it would be a good opportunity to do it live, or not live, but while I'm talking with one of the people. So the next one happens to be Ben. Unicorn Piper. So maybe he can help me do the call. I might just... No, I was going to run through all the names on this list and just name them, and then if you've sent me something and I've missed, then you let me know. But I'm not going to, because A, some people may not want their names out there on the interweb. Yeah, and the other reason is I think I've been paranoid about missing people, and so I haven't. Trust me. If you've sent me an email or you VR'd me, I know. I have a particular set of skills. I don't know you, but I will find you, and I will watch your VR. Yeah, so I'm just thinking that I definitely have. There's about 40 entrants. About 40. Like I said, the conversation flowed with our very own Uncle Phil. What a great guy. I've still to catch up on the latest Pith helmet, which I believe Simon from London Calling, LCS, was a guest on. That'll be interesting. The Enigma, that is Simon. You'll be able to see his face. I saw him on the chat with Professor Jeremiah's chats with the Thanksgiving, and had a bit of crack with him and everyone. So, but still very interesting to see what he's got going on. The Pith helmet's always a good source of fun, so we'll see. It's hard to believe we're so close to Christmas. Friday, isn't it? Yes. I hope you've all been good, because if you haven't, I will find you. Yeah, it's hard to believe. It's just really rushed in for me this year, because I did all my shopping online, basically. Not that I've much or many people to buy for, but on Christmas Day I'll be at my mum's, with my brother, his son and daughter, who are toddlers. Well behaved mostly. The boy is a handful, can be a handful, but nothing unruly, totally. The girl is an angel. They got really lucky with the girl. Not that they didn't with the boy, but he can be his own little person sometimes. Bit of dust on the old laptop. So yeah, it'll be fun to spend Christmas with a couple of people who are of the age where it's very real for them, the magic. Be nice to see the excitement and share the excitement. You know what it's like when you're an adult and you become jaded and hateful towards everyone. No, you know what I mean. I'm joking. Misanthropic. No, it's nice just to have kids about Christmas Day, as long as they're not cool-eyed. I think I'll call us the three amigos, the Mark, Northeast Piper, Uncle Phil, and myself may do a little Zoom and record that just for a bit of crack. I think we'll have a couple first where it's not recorded. Yeah. This may or may not happen. I hope it does. John Pounder, very much looking forward to speaking with Dale Piper as well, and Scruffy Piper. Scruffy Piper's up next after Ben Unicorn Piper, and then it's Dale John Pounder, which will be in the new year. Scruffy Piper will probably be in the new year as well. The wife was hinting at maybe getting an air purifier. That's your ticket to smoking indoors. That's what they all say on the adverts for yeah. I don't know. I probably wouldn't feel comfortable doing it anyway. Sitting in the living room smoking a pipe with the dogs and the wife. I mean, it's ideal. Maybe it will happen. I don't know. I've been doing a bit of research on the Rabbit. It has the newest Rabbit Air. It has a name. -A or something. But it seems like it does the trick. As an activated charcoal filter along with the HEPA filters, which can help to reduce the smoke and harmful particles and hopefully the scent somewhat as well. Who knows? We'll see. They're about $500, so about 350 quid here. You can get other brands and cheaper ones, but maybe they're not as effective. Who knows? Yes, hopefully you're doing something nice for Christmas and you have everything planned and ready to go. I know Mark, Northeast Piper, is cooking. He cooks every year. I think he's fond of it as well. It's not a chore. Didn't sound like a chore. A man who can multitask, eh? Who'd have thought? Yorkshire puddings with his Christmas dinner, no doubt. Lovely things. I went out for a meal last night. We in Northern Ireland, our lockdown begins on Wednesday properly for about 6 weeks, I think. Steph and I went out to a town called Ballyclare, which is northeast from us, about 20 miles or 30 miles maybe. Very nice restaurant. Can't remember what it was called. Stone Hall or Stone Haven maybe? No, I'm thinking of the tobacco. It was Stone something though. And they had a good vegan menu. The wife's a vegan. I find myself eating more vegan options these days too. Although last night I really could have murdered a bloody cow and ate the steak. Blood running down my chin. But I just joined the wife, and I do enjoy the vegan food. And once you stop eating meat, after a while, you just don't really. You do crave it occasionally, I guess. Red meat, oh. I want something flesh. Withnail and I, if any of you have seen the film, a little quote. Apart from that, all quiet. She's out tonight. Actually, she's going to the same restaurant with her mate. The same one we were in last night, so the waitress and waiters will be like, what the hell? She really likes this place. Just a girls' night out, this one. That's about it. I'll wrap it up there. It's just a little Sunday smoke, a little check-in just before I like to have a little non-Zoom one in between the Zoom ones, just a little chat. I should have done a review. I'm sorry. I will shortly. What am I going to review? I could perhaps review Ennerdale Flake, because I've tried it recently for the first time. I actually ordered it for a guy. There's a man called Harold Wallace, an American from California, a pipe maker. He's been making pipes for a while. He doesn't see himself as a pipe maker just yet. I disagree. He sent me a photo of the pipes he makes. Good Lord. All classic. I'll just hold up my phone. I know that's not the best thing to do. If I could edit, I would. But I mean, they're all classical shapes. And they look bloody good to me. So he sent me this and said, pick one. I'd like you to review it. So he likes my channel and he wants me to review one of his pipes. They look wonderful. I've been talking with him on WhatsApp. He's a very pleasant man. So I couldn't just take his pipe. I said, what blends can you not get? And he says, Gowith, Ennerdale. So I'm going to send him some Ennerdale Flake. I'm going to send him 1792 because he hasn't tried it. And I'm sending him my favourite Amphora Original. My favourite Burley. Also a sample of London Eye Rat Race. I love this. So yeah, that'll be interesting to review a pipe. First time anyone's sent me a pipe, so I'll have to review it. I'll do a thorough job. I'm not just going to say it's good, even if it isn't. I'm going to do a God's honest review, because that's what he wanted me to do. Fair enough, I'll do it. I'll look at the drilling, I'll smoke it, and I'll do an honest review. It looks bloody beautiful. I couldn't make my mind up, so I picked two of them and said, alright mate, you just send me the one you think I'd like between the two. So it should be here soon. Harold Wallace could be a household name. You never know in the future. They certainly look absolutely amazing. I love classic shapes, nothing too fancy. I'm not a big fan of freehands. You'll notice I never smoke the Danish styles, but I will possess one day. But I just prefer classic shapes. Anyway, we got a bit sidetracked there. Sorry about that. So thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully you'll enjoy Wednesday evening. It'll be Wednesday very early afternoon for you guys, or well, late afternoon for our friends across the pond. So Wednesday sometime anyway. Ben, Unicorn Piper and I, the conversation will be up, and we'll do the draw in the middle of the conversation, and he can surely help me pick the winner. It's all random. I'm gonna cut up all these names. I'm gonna cut them up and put them in wee balls, put them in a hat, pick out maybe 5 of them, and then say, Ben, which one? And then open it up, and whoever paid me $400, that's who it'll be. So yeah, that'll be interesting. And so thanks for watching. I've been Piper Cassidy, smoking some lovely old Dark Fired, and I'll catch up with you later in the week. All the best. Speak soon. Toodle pip.